Hello, my lovelies. So I'm offering some year ahead readings for anybody who wants one. They are $25 readings. You email me to book those, so I'm going to demonstrate. We're going to use a couple oracles to kind of give you the theme going forward into each quarter of the year. So the first quarter of the year, what is happening for my collective? Show me what is the theme for the first quarter of the year for the winter. Ooh, rebalancing things. All right, so we need to remember to be fair, have equal fair play, some area in our life. And it could also be time to reevaluate relationships. So there could be some legal issues going through for the first part of the year. What else for the second part? Ooh, discovery. All right, so some new things are coming through. I feel like by about March into March, April, May, in the spring, I feel like we're gonna start to discover a lot of new things coming in. Some freedom and adventure. Love that. All right, so for, let's see, spring, summer, what's happening for summer 2025 for the collective? Show me what's happening. All right, loneliness. So in the summer, you might need to connect with spirit more. You might need to get out and socialize a little bit more. Could be feeling a little bit lonely. Know that you're never actually alone. And where we begin the year with rebalance, we end the year with balance. Interesting. So I almost feel like a pendulum kind of swings and sways here. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So I feel like you're finding the balance from within. All right, let's see what the next 12 months have for the collective. Let's get a couple of really good shuffles. What has the collective got going on for 2025? What's happening for them? Show me the next 12 months for the collective. All right, we start with the Death card, Scorpio energy. So there needs to be some sort of ending, and I feel like that's what brings the balance in. Wow, okay. I have a feeling 2025 is going to be a pretty epic year for most of us. I feel like 2024 was a year where we kind of had to go through a lot of things that weren't working well, so we're working on letting go of things. So we have an ending that brings in a new partnership. So in January, you could be letting go of things, and by February, your divine counterpart could be coming in. Someone might be stepping into their divine energy, masculine or feminine. Remember that the Emperor is symbolic for protector, provider energy. He's like the big father figure in tarot. He also embodies all four elements of all four of the kings. So he's nurturing and empathetic like the King of Cups. He's creative, he's fiery, he's protective, he's dominant. I feel like he's also somebody who is like a big picture thinker, and he's going to help you to achieve your goals. So February might be really exciting. In March, you're going to need some boundaries, and if you're feeling alone, remember that you're not alone, that you always have support, and you need to call that in regularly. All right, in April, let's see, I feel like we could definitely be thinking long term. I feel like your divine counterpart might be wanting to hurry up and kind of tie the knot and get married. It's also a card of spiritual growth and ascension, and that could help restore the balance for you. In May, we have the Six of Swords. So you might be traveling, moving, leaving conflict and chaos behind. That could also help to balance things out in your life. And I feel like this is you moving towards peace and calm. Let's see, May, June, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is lacking nothing. I feel like you're not going to be lacking love. You're not going to be lonely anymore. You're going to have the money that you need to survive and thrive. I feel like June's going to be a really epic month. So something that you've been working on a while looks like it's coming in June. And let's see, July, we have some sort of breakthrough, truth, or clarity coming in. And I feel like because you set those boundaries, that also helps you to be able to kind of truck along and go forward in a good direction, not one that's maybe not meant for you or creating a lot of obstacles. So some creative projects or breakthroughs coming in. In August, we need to not overthink things. Remember, we're focused on the bigger picture. We're focused on finding our balance. And I feel like you could just be overthinking something and really worrying, and that needs to be something that you resolve. In September, we have the Queen of Coins. So she's really focused on her career. I feel like you could be making a lot of headway in the month of September in your career sector. I feel like you might be mentoring others at that time, or you are really working on building your legacy, and I feel like that's something that brings you a lot of joy and happiness. In October, we need to let go of some heavy burdens. I feel like there's a lot of people that might be after your success in the month of October, because in September it looks like there's this kind of abundant energy around, as well as, let's see, January, February, March, April, May, and June. So June and October, I feel like you could have some people kind of trying to get their share of the pie. Remember, if they're helping you build when you're in the poor house, then they aren't really worth it in the rich house. All right, the Queen of Cups tells us that we have to nurture the things we want to grow. I feel like you're nurturing some creative aspects throughout the year. I also feel like there could be some like family togetherness. You could be having children in that time frame. There could be some new additions coming in. But really, I feel like this gentle, happy energy around the holidays next year. And you end on a high note of victory. So in December, it looks like there is some public recognition for whatever these achievements are that you've been working so hard at. And I feel like it's well deserved. I feel like people are going to kind of publicly recognize you, the spotlight's on you for some reason or another, or even potential for fame and fortune. All in all, 2025 shaping up to be a pretty good year. If you'd like a personal one of these, shoot me an email. I'll leave it here on the screen. Have a great rest of your week.